me introduce everybody, and we'll
Are we
begin.
live here? And can I say swear words? What are the rules?
You can swear. It's being recorded. It's not streaming live, but you can absolutely do that.
We'll
So,
have an explicit tag.
all right. Welcome to Lockdown Trivia on Word Balloon. This is John Suntress, your MC, and I'm very excited to have our panelists today speaking to us remotely from the Los Angeles area. There they are, the dynamic duo themselves, Julie and Shawna Benson. Welcome, ladies.
Hey, thank you.
Hello.
We're in lockdown.
And from our nation's capital, the man behind Batman right now. It's Tom King, everybody.
I'm not behind Batman anymore.
You sit behind him in the Batmobile.
Oh, I sit behind him.
Can you move your head,
I'm
Robin?
behind
I
you.
can't see out of the
Me and
rear view mirror.
My sails are behind him. In
Some
turn.
ride-alongs, like that's the thing he does.
Well, that's true. All right. So Adam Strange is co-pilot in the pod.
Has anyone ever gone from a bigger hero to a lesser hero from Batman to Adam? That must be the leap up of all leap up.
The correct career trajectory.
I think our father, Larry Benson, is very excited because Adam Strange is his favorite character. So I feel like you're just moving up in the world in the Benson name.
At least in our eyes, yes.
I am with Larry on that. I love Adam Strange. Anyone with a jetpack, they have me at hello.
I love a jetpack. I'm with you guys. Do you know what I don't love? I don't love the fin. I mean, it's necessary, but I don't love the fin. I'm out of the 50s.
Product of its time, you know?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Fin. I mean, on cars, on jetpacks, on helmets.
I feel a proper jetpack should be a bubble helmet. I'm always disappointed.
Yeah,
If I had to, you're Wally. That's what I'm saying.
Well, it's like Rocketeers and Commando Cody, right? It's like, dome-shaped.
Sadly, Rocketeer and Commander Cody not among our classic TV and film sci-fi questions that we'll be dealing with, everybody. But as a concession to our contestants, I mean, we can play old movie trivia later if you guys want as well. But I figured we'd start off with some great stuff. Now, the plan is, and we'll roll to see who goes first and then second and third among you, because I have the questions. A lot of these are round robins, where we'll start with whoever's first and then go to the next person. Now, I should have like a pad near me so I can keep score.
We're still playing against each other, right?
Yes. You're not a team. No, that's not fair to Tom.
We have to sit so close together and, this is awful.
I know.
I'm sorry, buddy. I know. Well,
I feel like I'm about to lose in such a horrific manner. Why would I possibly sign on to this whole thing?
I don't know what
What are you talking about? You won last time.
There's a puppy dog over your shoulder.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So who's the dog?
That's Gideon.
Gideon?
Over here.
Great name. Excellent.
My dog went to sleep, abandoned me for the evening. I don't even know where his little darling is.
And, all right, so we were talking off the air, and that movie poster behind the Bensons is from what film?
Holiday, starring Cary Grant and Katharine Hepburn.
Oh, now I can see her head much better. Okay, very good.
It's probably she also has voluminous, like, red hair that's super wavy. It doesn't look at all like her, but that's okay.
Didn't we used to have African Queen there, right?
Yeah, it used to be African Queen. We swapped them out.
That's cool. I'm doing that with my original art on the walls as well. You might see a Dan Davis Batman animated series that's framed.
Oh, yes? You see that.
Nice.
And right now, from this angle, you can't see the other original art that I have on the walls, but that's my favorite thing. Also, quick reminder, as we're doing the show, this would be convention time. And if you've got a favorite artist and you've got discretional income, I know we're all concerned about where the lockdown's going to take us, the lockdown. But, support your favorite artists, and what you would have spent maybe at a convention, consider going to their website or their social media and ordering a commission from them during these tough times, because it would help them out.
Great advice.
That's our public service message.
$2 for us a sick person.
$2. $2 whole dollars.
$2.
Wow.
$2 for a sick person? Let's say it again.
I know. I don't know what he normally charges.
Yeah, what do you normally charge for a sick person?
I see the Bensons are offering stick people for $2. Very nice.
No. That's how much.
You were offering me $2 for a stick person? No.
For me,
we're gonna commission you to draw us, something.
My list starts at 1,000. Whatever Adam Hughes sets his to, I'm always $1 more.
Have you guys seen the app Cameo with all the celebrities doing birthday greetings and stuff? It's a riot, and I recommend it to all of you because Kevin Conroy, $55 to get a birthday greeting. Pretty good. Pretty reasonable.
Wait, how famous do you have to be?
Well, and that's what's funny because Curly from the Three Stooges, his grandson. I mean, can you have more degrees of separation before you get to that?
How do we go back to what we had?
$15. Can you guys not hear me now?
Yeah, we got you.
Julie, there's Gideon.
We're good.
Hi, buddy. You're there for luck. I understand.
Ewok.
He totally has an Ewok face. Absolutely.
I don't have my dog right here. I need a picture of her.
Where's your doggy?
Yeah.
I got a hand puppet. How you doing, everybody?
Very nice.
Lovely.
There's always a random stuffed animal in my house somewhere.
Well, shall we roll to see who goes first among the three of you there? You two have a die?
Yes, we do.
So, Julie, go ahead and roll.
Ooh.
Oh, you got it. Is it like a 15-sided die? I got a 14.
Yeah, I cannot see where that die is on that table. This is all cheap.
It was this. Is that?
So it's 6 sides? All right, go for it, buddy.
Sure. I believe nothing that is happening right now. This is all magic.
Shawna did.
I was trying to do a thing, but
She
one.
did
I got
I
one.
got a 1. All right, clearly Shawna's going to go last. Julie, go ahead.
That's the worst one. Oh, it's
The
your
worst
turn, Julie.
Julie, did you roll? Or
Jeez, hold us up, Julie.
Oh, you got a 3. Thank you.
She
And
rolled
now
3.
Tom is going to roll.
I got a 1.
Tom got also, so it's a roll off. I'll roll first for Tom. Tom got a 4.
Woohoo! 4, baby.
I got a 3.
3.
Okay, so it's going to go just in order of the way I see you on my screen. It's going to go Julie, Shawna, and Tom.
Oh my
All
god.
right, excellent. Fantastic. We will begin. Now, this will be round robin. If you answer, whether you answer incorrectly or correctly, I will go to the next person until the category is finished.
All right.
Question 1. I would like the full names of the humans on the original Lost in Space. Julie, you may begin. One person.
Okay. Will Robinson.
Okay, that's one correct. Now we'll go to Shawna.
Oh, I got the easiest one.
Oh, full names, right? Okay.
Yeah, well, obviously it's the Robinson family, so if you can remember first names, that's fine.
Dr. Smith, I'm trying to remember what his first name is.
I'll even give you Smith. That's fine. That counts. That's one.
That's a weird name. He has an
Tom.
I've never watched an episode of the show in my life.
Really?
It was not my nerd at all. It was not. I don't know in KTLA Los Angeles. That was not a grown up. June Robinson. Every woman was named June back then.
Very close, but I'm sorry, that's incorrect. So that's fine. I will, I will name the others if you want. I mean, or you guys can rack up points. It's up to you. There's really no rules here.
Don't rack up any points.
Julie can go next if you want. You can't confer each other because you're competing against each other.
Yeah. Shawna was saying, she goes, that's close. And I was like, what was it, Jane?
No,
Robinson.
Jetsons.
Robinson.
That's right. Stop this crazy thing.
Will Robinson. I'm going to say Robert Robertson.
No.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Shawna, a chance to get an extra point if you can name another human member of the original Lost in Space cast.
The daughter's name.
I've even watched the new one, and I can't think of anyone's name.
I understand. It's Bobo, Spike, Cheech.
Wasn't Joey in the movie? I feel like
Joey, Joey is in the movie and actually plays a key character, if you can remember his name.
Yeah, he's the pilot guy.
He's like Matt.
Ace. They're all the pilots are Ace.
No, it's not Ace.
Scooter.
Is it?
10 seconds. You gotta say name. Just say name.
I got
Ants McGee.
No
I'm
problem.
now freaked out.
All right, the dad was John Robinson.
It was okay.
June Lockhart played Maureen Robinson, the mother.
Oh, I knew it was a June. I knew there was a June.
But a character was
that.
Judy Robinson,
Judy.
played by Marta Kirsten.
Judy was short for June.
Jetson and Judy Robinson. Okay, because
Right,
I was thinking it was Jetsons, and so I couldn't.
I understand. And then Angela Cartwright was Penny.
Fresca.
And I remember Mark. I can't remember his name right now. Major West, Don West.
Oh yeah.
Mark Goddard.
Oh my
Look
God.
at that. Look at that. He didn't have that
200
written down.
points.
Moving on, we right now have a tie with Julie and Shawna with 1 point each.
Yeah.
Next category.
Who is losing in that sake? I'm trying to do math.
I don't know. We can take a count here. Next category: 90s superheroes from TV and film. Who is the actor that played in the 1994 film, Julie, Blank Man?
Oh, the movie Blank Man. Sorry, I thought you were saying like Blank Man. The actor who was in Blank Man was Marlon Wayans. I have no idea.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Either of you can steal if you raise your hand to answer.
I was thinking
Wait, can we get multiple choice? God damn it!
No,
Was it Wayans' brother though? Oh no.
It was a Wayne, but it was not Marlon.
No, it was it was like an elder Wayne.
Yeah.
All right, no,
more sophisticated.
We're flipping it over. It was Damon Wayans. Damon Wayans.
Oh, Damon Wayans? Oh, that's not an elder. That's not more than a sophisticated.
Well,
it wasn't famous of the Wayans.
It wasn't Keenan Ivory, no, and it wasn't Tito Wayans, but it was, yeah. So, all right, moving on. Shawna, who played in the 1995 film Tank Girl? Who was it?
Oh, that's what's her face.
I know this one. Oh.
It's
steal if Shawna can't get it.
You can't get it. You don't know. You have no idea who it is.
It's
June Lockhart.
It's June Lockhart. June Lockhart, massive rock and roll fan, massive David Bowie fan. Isn't that insane?
I don't know.
Is that right?
Say it again.
Lori Petty? Is that right?
Correct. That
no,
is right.
I knew one.
Very good.
How can I get the one that I knew? That was my one chance to be on the board.
Tom, you get this question. 1993 film Meteor Man.
Oh! Oh God!
Ball heroes.
Am I to say who played Meteor Man?
Yes.
Is that what you're asking me? I can see him in my head. Am I allowed to draw him? Is that
You're not allowed to draw him. It'd be a stick figure, and we wouldn't be able to recognize it.
Meteor Man.
Was it?
Man.
He's like this on the cover, He's,
Yeah. Bill Cosby in Meteor Man.
That's
Ozzie Davis in Meteor Man.
Shame. I'll never get it in a million years. It's
chance to steal either of the Benson?
Google. I feel like I would do better if I had access to
Well, of course we all would, but that's not they don't have Google on Jeopardy.
I was not explaining the rules. I have a supercomputer right here.
I just want to hear.
It wasn't Eddie Murphy, was it?
No,
it was not Eddie Murphy. Shawna, any guess or no?
Flew through my brain and then out the other side.
Is it a black guy?
You said it was 93?
A black gentleman. It was 1993.
I'll go with Wesley Snipes.
Fair guess, but unfortunately it was Robert Townsend, ladies and gentlemen. Remember Robert Townsend? All of his movies.
Yeah.
My favorite
of
his.
Chinatown, right?
No, that was Robert Townsend.
That was a joke just for John. I didn't think the only person to laugh at it.
That absolutely, man. Come on.
It's in the what's the King of New York, the Christopher Walken movie. Is it Robert Townsend in that?
It's King of New York, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway,
King of New York has to be confused with Treat Williams' Prince of the City.
Right. Right.
Okay. Come on now.
Anyway.
All right, three more. Julie, once again, the Fox television show from the early 90s, 1994's The Mantis. Nobody remembers The Mantis. Come on.
No.
It's a white guy. He's a comedian. He's tall. He's blonde.
No, not even close.
Okay. So this is who.
It was Danny DeVito.
It was Danny. No, it was not Danny.
Who played the man?
It's another black actor, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna say it was
1994.
Shawna, I'm thinking.
Okay.
It was.
Hey, well, all right, go on. I'll let you still guess. 10 seconds though.
Okay, I think it was Lawrence Fishburne.
Incorrect. Fair guess. No guess, Shawna.
He was in Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Yes, he was. King of the
Trying to who is TV
Who's
famous
like an
in
ER
1994.
guy? I bet like an ER.
It wasn't Eric LaSalle. He was still on the R.
Right. A little older. Think a little older than that.
Yeah.
Had a bigger show where he was a supporting cast member in the early 2000s, and also was a good animated voice actor as well.
Oh. So not Avery Brooks.
It wasn't Michael.
Not
5 seconds.
Andre Brower.
Okay, guess one.
Nah, I got nothing.
Okay. Tom, nothing.
What I wish for a toy store, Eric LaSalle came in and bought a toy for me. That's my contribution to this entire conversation.
What toy did he buy?
That's all I'm saying. So we're like this. I feel like I could still call him.
You get on speed dial. You're like, hey man, it's your toy guy.
All right.
That's your toy guy.
Carl Lumley, ladies and gentlemen. Carl Lumley.
Alias is Carla Lumley. Also, Banzai's.
Also what?
Buckaroo Banzai's Carl Lumley.
Indeed, and also, of course, the Martian Manhunter of the animated Justice League.
Also true.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one guy who I guess didn't have a great experience doing conventions and stopped doing them.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Because Terrificon, which we'll see if it happens in August, but they got the entire cast except for Carl, Aunt Michael Rosenblum, like everybody else, and also Andrea Romano, and I was really looking forward to like conducting the panel and having them do a table read and everything.
Wow, was that for JLU or
yes.
was it? Oh, okay.
Well, actually, but the original show too.
Oh, wow.
I still can't believe Tom went to a convention like a week ago.
Guys, I know. Seriously, and as I said, last con standing. It's true.
And you're still alive. Okay, good.
It's been 2 weeks. We survived.
Yeah, seriously, we were both
I did a signing tour. I did a signing tour after that.
Oh my god.
Dumbest person alive.
Jazz hands all over. How you doing? Nice to meet you.
You were exposed everywhere.
It's like
you went.
was the C2E2 coronavirus? Like
hey now. Well done.
Hey now.
Also, I feel like going to a convention right now is the nerd way of like skydiving. Like, that's like
I'm going in. I'm going into a crowd.
doing it live. All right.
Shawna.
Yes.
Who starred in 1997's Steel?
John, there was a definite pattern of the questions you're asking.
No, it was random in terms of the order.
Is it Shaquille O'Neal? No. Is it Shaquille O'Neal?
It's Shaquille O'Neal.
No, her sister was nodding. I call foul.
I asked. And
I honestly don't know.
I will take that point away. You're right about that. Thank you.
True, but I honestly don't.
No. Don't. Although I believe he was credited as Shaq. I just say to
Sorry.
Just so we could trademark everything. Absolutely, it was Shaq. All right, final one, Tom. 1996's Barbed Wire.
Oh.
Yes.
This I.
Who played?
It's the star?
Yes, who played Wire?
You know, the sex tape lady whose name... Who, with the Tommy did the sex tape. And her name is...
In that? You act like you've seen it.
Let's get another 10 seconds.
I did see it. I saw it.
20 years ago.
I was like a 14-year-old boy in 1994. I feel like
you would think it would be more indelible in your brain, but all right.
Did you remember the woman's name?
She quit Baywatch to be on it, right? Or something?
Say again?
Wasn't she on Baywatch and she quit to be
She was on Baywatch. She was on another television show as well.
Yeah.
And her name is completely not inside my brain. It
all
is.
right, I did see Julie react first in terms of stealing, so I will let you. Pamela Anderson is correct. That is right. All right, so right now it's 2-2 to nothing, but lots of questions. Do not worry, Tom.
2-2. I hate all of you. I feel like that should counted. I'm older than them. I should get what was the thing in golf where you get more things?
You are not older than us.
Handicap. That's right.
Illusion.
I mean, I'm not saying my age, but you're definitely not older than us.
Hilarious. All right, this is classic television. Actors on
Am I not older than them? What have I been doing with my skin?
Moisturize, my son.
We moisturize.
Actors on the original Twilight Zone. I'm going to give an actor's name. You will tell me if a yes or no if they were on the original Twilight Zone. We start with Julie. Adam West.
Wait, what am I answering?
Was Adam West on the original Twilight Zone? Yes or no?
Yes.
No, incorrect.
Ooh, I get
Shawna,
I finished the chance to be on the ball.
Lee Marvin, yes.
Lee Marvin is correct. Tom, Carol Burnett.
Yes, it seems kind of random.
Carol Burnett is correct. Tom is on the board.
I'm on the board with a guess.
Julie, Ron Howard.
Ron Howard. I think Clint Howard was on it. Ron Howard. I'm going to say no.
No is correct.
Ooh.
Julie has 3. Shawna, Buddy Hackett.
Oh my God.
Show poopy.
I'm gonna go with yes.
Incorrect. It is no.
Oh!
Tom and Jillian.
I'm going to say yes, because you just did 2 no's in a row, and I know how.
Jillian is correct. Tom is on the board again. Creep it up.
Pattern.
Now I got the SATs, baby. Ivy League.
Julie, Robert Culp.
Yes.
Correct. Very good. Shauna?
Was he in the airplane one?
No, but that's Shatner actually is in the airplane one.
Yeah. I was trying to think of something.
Robert Culp was in every single thing that he could be in.
Pretty much. Shauna, Jonathan Winters.
Oh, yes.
Correct.
My favorite episode of all Twilight Zone.
Yes.
Game of pool. Absolutely. And they're playing in Chicago. And it's a real address, which kills
a real
me.
address? Oh,
yep.
I think about that episode all the time.
Wait, what's the episode?
A game of pool.
Yeah, this guy sitting there is like, I beat everybody, and nobody's good enough, and God sends down a pool player to play with him. And
he's like on the wall. It's like, you think you're great, but you would have never beaten like the Babe Ruth pool.
I vaguely remember that.
It's a great. I mean, Jonathan Winters is fantastic, and it's a very straight role, but he did great in it. All right, moving on. Tom, Julie Newmar.
No, she's a little
Incorrect. Julie Newmar was in one of the Hour Twilight Zones. I think of Cliffordville.
Tom, she's a little.
I've met Julie Newmar.
Well, this should have come up in conversation.
She seems a little young for that show. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Well, so it was around just before Batman, and also, she did Little Abner like late 50s.
Oh, that's right. We've seen that.
We were in high school production of Little Abner.
Julie Newmar gave me a hug, and she's in her 80s, and it was delightful.
No, she's lovely. It's ridiculous.
I want her to hug me.
Yeah, I hear you, man. All right, moving on. There's several more. Julie Robert Conrad.
Oh.
No.
Correct. Very good.
I guess.
Shauna, Ida Lupino.
Ida Lupino, yes.
Correct.
Ida Lupino was in everything, too. Her and Robert Tom,
Telly Savalas, Tom.
No, Telly's not doing it. Telly's
incorrect. Tom was.
Wasn't it? I remember that episode.
I remember the name of that episode.
Have some respect.
The name of it, but
it was Talking Tina, the doll.
Yes.
It was June Foray from Rocky and Bullwinkle played Talking Tina, and literally was, "My name is Talking Tina, and I'm going to kill you."
Right. Telly Savalas is
and he's got hair in it too.
Do that.
Yeah.
You were talking to freaking Ordway about that like 2 days ago.
Probably.
Oh, you talked to Jerry Ordway? I haven't listened to it yet.
Oh, that's okay, buddy. Yeah, it's a great. Honestly, this is what I love. We've been doing these like really great marathon conversations, like 2 hours with Jerry, 2 hours with Tom, 3 hours with Slot. Bendis will be coming on soon. You guys playing trivia.
I haven't listened to your Picard episodes yet. Do you guys just like go through the episode, or
you need to watch
do you like it or do you hate it? I don't know.
I'm really thrilled that Patrick Stewart is doing this again. I think the writing is so bad, and I'm saying that, and I know you guys, can't really, so there you go. All right.
No comment.
There you go. All right, moving on. There's 3 left. Julie Elizabeth Montgomery.
Bewitched. I heard she whispered.
She said Bewitched. I heard her. She said Bewitched. Please watch out for nodding, people.
I'm going to say yes, because I feel like she's just enough.
Yes, she was.
Oh, yes.
She's Samantha?
That's Elizabeth Montgomery.
Oh.
Yeah, she's in one. She's in a really good one. Shauna Dick Van Dyke.
No. Oh.
Correct.
That was me.
Oh.
I was throwing my voice, and it was over there.
I wasn't looking, and I thought it was you. I'm sorry. All right, then we're going to throw that out.
Should just be like, she's in that. Sorry.
No, I was not a pick for me.
That's all right. All right. I will have a replacement then, Shauna. Shelley Winters.
Yes.
Incorrect.
You're kidding.
Oh,
you were so confident.
So, and finally, Tom, Martin Landau.
Yes.
Correct. All right. So right now,
Twilight Zone face, Martin Landau.
Right now, the score is Julie has 6, Shauna has 4, Tom not very far, only has 3, but again, it's very early in the game.
On the board with 3.
Has 6. That is unfair.
I'm a good guesser.
Yeah, you are.
another
I legit
round
only do
category.
Jonathan Winters.
Especially for yes, no.
This is going to be a little harder, and we'll see how many of these you can
Harder?
name. Jay Ward cartoons other than Rocky and Bullwinkle. So obviously on Rocky and Bullwinkle, there were other cartoons. Let's see how many everybody can name, starting with Julie.
Okay.
Julie, not Shawna.
In Bullwinkle, there were other cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! I'm not going to do well on this.
I'm up to 4.
The Natasha and what's his face?
Well, they were part of Rocky and Bullwinkle, unfortunately.
Oh, Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Shoot.
So
Okay.
not other characters, but literally, there were other show segments other than Rocky and Bullwinkle on the show.
Oh crapo!
Name one of them.
I'm bound out of that one.
All right then, Shawna.
Okay, Dudley Do, right?
That's one. You got only one, and then we let Tom have a chance. So that is correct. Tom, you can get on the board.
Fantastic Fairy Tales? What is it? It's Wonderful Fairy Tales? I hate all of you people.
Can you give us the right adjective?
Amazing? No, I can't.
I'm going to give it to Tom anyway because that's close enough. It's Fractured Fairy Tale.
Fractured!
I do remember that one. Shoot.
Julie, you still got nothing?
I got a point.
I remembered Fractured Fairy Tales after you said it, so no, I don't have any.
All right. Shawna, another one? You said you had 4.
Does Mr. Peabody count? No.
Everybody does count. That is correct. That is another one.
Gee, why didn't I think of those?
Mr. Peabody. That was the one I knew first, in retrospect.
Any others? I'm gonna give the list of the people that are watching. Will
George
be
of the Jungle. George of the Jungle.
George of the Jungle is correct. Very good.
Yeah.
Tom, now in striking range of joining Julie and Shawna with 6. Tom has 5. Julie still nothing. Nothing is coming to mind.
Those two, so I'm really upset that I could not think of anything.
Any? I mean, I'll go through all 3 of you one more time, and if everybody gets no out.
Oh, there's more?
Question. Was the underdog a Jay Ward?
It was not. And I checked on that to confirm that because they look like Jay Ward
Very
designs,
similar. Yeah.
but they are not. It is a different company, and for a future game, I will be going through that collection of characters because they have their own segments as well.
Ew. Cool.
I don't remember anything.
Doesn't help us today.
Doesn't help.
Nothing else?
No, I can't think right off the top of my head. I know that there's another one, but I can't remember if it's.
There's plenty more. Here we go, kids.
Yeah.
We got Aesop and Son.
Oh.
Flash Pass.
Oh yeah.
That was the Neanderthals.
Well, ancient Greeks, but all right, that's fine.
Were they? Wait, what?
And I won't take offense as an ancient Greek myself, but that's fine.
Stop the fable.
Wait, stop it. Which ones were the Neanderthal ones?
You mean Captain Caveman?
Yes, sorry, never mind.
Hanna-Barbera. Yeah.
Never mind.
There was also the race car guy, Tom Slick.
I would not have remembered Tom Slick.
There was Super Chicken.
Super Chicken.
Super Chicken. I should have remembered.
Oh, I love Super Chicken. And I love Fred, the guy. It's Super Chicken. I love his giant lion sidekick who had an F sweatshirt.
Oh,
And then the 2 preceding Jay Ward cartoons, the before Rocky and Bullwinkle. Well, actually, one was before Crusader Rabbit, and Hoppity Hooper was contemporary with Rocky and Bullwinkle, but a different show.
Neither one of those.
So bad.
There you go. All right, now next we have Doctor Who's other roles in film and television.
Yeah.
You have to name the actor, or I will name the film or television show.
Okay.
All right, Julie. 28 days later.
Who.
Oh, sorry?
28 days later. Doctor Who actor that was in 28 Days Later.
We're here.
Oh, it's Paul McGann.
Incorrect.
It's Christopher Eccleston.
That is correct. Shauna gets the point. Tom,
Yeah,
The Crown.
You are thinking of Luther.
That's what I'm thinking.
The third contemporary Doctor with the goofy hair plays the Prince,
Yeah.
and his name is Princely.
It's the simplest, like, if you had to make it like,
it's something Smith. It's.
I will give you the point. It is Matt Smith. That is
Matt
correct.
Smith. All right. I watched The Crown.
John Johnson. Yep.
Here's an oldie but a goodie, Julie. The Omen.
The Omen
The original Omen.
That one had oh god. I'm trying to think of doctors' names. All of a sudden, I'm blanking. It's the one.
The original Omen?
The Penny.
Yes. The Gregory Peck Lee Remick Omen.
Oh, for it.
Has a grisly death in the movie.
Was that Pertwee?
It was not Pertwee.
It was not Pertwee. Yeah.
Oh well, I just said
Julie's done. All right, 5 more seconds, Julie, and then I'll let somebody steal.
Pertwee, but that's not it.
I'll go with then. I'll go with Patrick Troughton.
Patrick Troughton is correct. Julie is back in the lead.
Was he a priest?
Yes, he was.
I've
Tom,
never watched Doctor Who. I've never watched The Robinson Show.
Oh no! Well, then this might be hard.
I don't know.
The remake of Fright Night, Tom.
Yeah.
There's a doctor in that movie.
Yes, there sure is. It's
The hot one, Tom.
David Tennant.
David Tennant is correct. Very good, Tom.
Don't help. What are you doing?
That's the only other one I knew. I'm out of doctors.
Julie, local hero.
Local hero is that might.
I know the rest of the cast.
He was very young in your local hero. This is the early '80s. I want to tell
Jason
you.
Isaac in Local Hero?
What's that?
Isn't Jason Isaac in the Local Hero?
I don't believe Jason Isaac is in Local Hero. He might have been an equally young person because, again, this is early '80s.
Peter Davidson.
Close, but no cigar. I'm sorry. Shawna to steal?
I'll go with Sylph. Was it McCoy?
It was not Sylvester McCoy. No, it was Peter Capaldi, everybody. Peter
Oh! Dang.
And the final one, Tom, I'll give you the first chance, and the ladies can steal if you don't get it. The Golden Voyage of Sinbad from the 70s. One of those great Ray Harryhausen stop-motion.
Rick Baker.
You are right. Then I will give that to you, Tom Baker. That's
actually two.
Well, you're right. There were two Bakers, but I'm going to give it to him anyway because we've been all over the place. You guys are nodding to each other for Christ's sake. And I know it's all right. It's a game.
Oh my God! I got 2 Doctor Who's.
Good Lord.
I'm fucking killing it. Oh, I mean,
that completes the category. And now another Doctor Who thing. Match the companion with the correct Doctor Who.
Oh no!
I will give the companion. These are classic Doctor Who's. We'll see. And I know, poor Tom. All right,
Can
Julie.
I guess a number? Can I just?
Yes, you can. That's fine. It doesn't have to be because they identify. They're all the Doctor, so it's got to be a number. So Ian, Julie.
Ian was with oh shoot, this one's hard. Ian was with Troughton. No, Hartnell.
That is correct. The first Doctor. Very good. All right. Shawna?
Yeah.
Liz Shaw.
Liz Shaw. Okay. Liz Shaw is Pertwee.
Liz Shaw is Pertwee. That is correct. All right, Tom. Jamie.
Jamie, my favorite one. That was with the 5th Doctor.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
What? You
chance
liar.
to steal, ladies. Julie can steal.
Jamie was with Pertwee.
No, it was
Correct.
Troughton.
It was Troughton.
Yep, and there goes. Very good. Sean has got that one. All right, moving on. Tom. Leela.
That was 100% the 8th Doctor.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
What? No! Robbed!
Julie, do you know?
Tom Baker.
That is correct.
4.
Baker.
That's the 4th Doctor. That's right.
Shauna
Turlo.
Turlo is 5.
That's Peter.
That's correct. That's right. Peter Davidson. Very good. All right, Tom. Ace.
Oh, Ace. That 3rd.
He's not a pilot. No, exactly.
Went 3rd.
No, I'm sorry. It's not the 3rd Doctor.
Julie is going to steal it in like 20 seconds.
No problem. You guys getting carry out? That's cool.
No. Just wait for it.
No problem. We got time.
It's the 3rd Doctor. You're going to regret it because I got
The Ace jacket.
Oh, nice. Very good, Professor.
Julie,
Professor.
I made this in junior high.
Yeah.
Sylvester McCoy.
That is correct. Very good.
7.
All right. 1 second. I'm just making sure that I'm...
I don't know.
It was hanging in my closet, and I've never pulled it out. I think I wore it once at the Who convention.
I've got 2 left.
Patches.
No, actually, I have 3 left. Excuse me. No, I have 2 left. Pardon me. No, it is 3. Hello. How you doing? All right, Shauna.
Yeah.
Perry.
Perry is 5. 6. 5 and 6 because
That is absolutely correct. I would have accepted either answer. Very good.
Damn it! I get a shot. Paris.
Wait a minute. So,
In her actual Purple Gilliam Brown.
nice, very good. The British woman that played an American. Tom, Zoe.
Zoe was 9. That's 9, baby.
Incorrect.
What? No!
Oh, that's Tegan. That's Janet Fielding.
Oh, no, I said Zoe, but actually I do have Tegan as the next person. So, but unfortunately, that's all right. I didn't ask.
Oh, Zoe is 2, and Tegan.
Zoe is the second Doctor.
Did I say 9? I meant 2. That's what I
understand. All right.
Zoe in 1960, whatever. That doesn't make any sense.
What's that?
Name was Zoe in 1960 or whatever. That's a millennial name.
I understand, but there you go. My little niece is Zoe. She's adorable.
See?
All right, moving on. Match the spy with the spy organization they worked for.
Oh, this will be fun.
Julie. Napoleon Solo.
That's not Prisoner, is it? Oh,
I'm sorry. That is incorrect. Shawna?
Man from U.N.C.L.E.?
That is correct. Tom? Spectre.
Wait, Spectre is they are a spy organization.
Right? And so can you name a spy from the organization of Spectre? There's probably one famous name that you could probably think of. Do the math.
Mr. Spectre.
Yeah, close. And then it's not Jim Corrigan.
That's the guy pets the cat. His name is the cat petting guy.
Yep.
His name is
played by Telly Savalas in one of the movies.
Played by Telly Savalas, exactly. Played
by Max von Sydow in the knockoff Never Say Never Again.
R.I.P.
Yes,
right,
I don't know.
No, Julie, you could steal. Or Shawna?
Blofeld.
Blofeld is correct. Shawna gets another point. Shawna's walking away right now.
Drops the mic and walks out. Are you bringing chips? We have to have snacks. We haven't eaten dinner.
Oh, please. I totally understand.
These questions.
I totally understand.
I call foul.
This is my jam, man. This is where.
All right. Julie, the Bionic Woman.
Oh, what is the organization?
Yeah, see, I got a couple toughies in there.
I think it's some comic books.
What's that?
BioCore. I have no idea.
BioCore, hilarious.
I like BioCore. That's my.
You guys gonna need to write a new spy story with BioCore. That's very good.
But didn't she just work for the CIA?
Nope.
Oh.
3 letters. 2 familiar letters, but not the full 3. And obviously, Steve Austin worked for the same organization. Oscar Goldman was the spy master. Rudy Wells was the bionic.
The DIA.
No.
Well, it exists.
Give up, Shawna?
Yeah, I don't got it. No.
OSI.
OSI.
All right, Tom, here's an oldie but a goodie. How about ICE? ICE, ICE, and not immigration ICE. That's right.
Well, someone who worked for ICE?
A secret agent that worked for ICE, yes. And when you hear who it is, you're going to say, of course he did.
Of course he worked for ICE. Captain Cold.
No, but that's a fair guess. Julia Shawna to steal? Most misogynistic spy series ever.
James Bond?
Was that
even worse than Bond.
Saint?
Well, it was worth a shot.
It's a contemporary of James Bond.
Shawna said the Saint.
No, not the Saint. I will flip over the cards. It was Matt Helm, everybody. Dean Martin.
Of course.
Hey, Valley, how you doing? Let me swat a few asses in my movies. Absolutely. Sure, Dean. And of course, because he's Dean Martin the drunk, he's working for ICE.
Yeah, working for ICE.
All right. Final one, Tom. Chaos.
Order. Oh, I thought you were doing word association.
Chaos.
This sounds familiar. Like Inspector Gadget's villain.
Yeah, I'll get you.
Was that Chaos?
I love that robot chicken when they're at his grave, and the guy's like, I just want to say a few words, and then all of a sudden he gets like some prank on him, and he's like, I'll get you, Gadget. He starts crying because he got him one last time.
I don't know who works for Chaos.
All right, that's fine. Siegfried, of course. Bernie Capel, former word balloon guest recently. He was amazing. 87 years old. 87 years old. He was just on Mom and Silicon Valley. Still working. Amazing. And funny as hell. Great stories. Anyway, all right, here's a much easier subject. And once again, it will be a round robin. If you answer, the next person will have to do another one. I want you to name alien races from Star Trek that appeared more than once.
I do feel we may have an unfair advantage in this category.
Tom's a Star Trek fan. I got faith. Yes, you are. Shut up.
No, I am a big Star Trek fan, but I'm not.
You're going to get points. Relax. There's 17. I figured out 17.
17. So all right, good. I want to see you guys go.
So appear more than once in all the series, like you're counting, or
TV,
within
movies. These aliens appeared more than once, maybe in different shows, but it wasn't just the. I don't know even actually, there's another one that I just thought of, and I'm not going to say it because what's that?
Telosians.
All right, there you go. But anyway, we're throwing that one out because you both said it. But all right, Julie.
Easy one. Say Klingons.
Klingons is one. Shauna?
I'll go with Romulans.
Romulans is correct. Tom?
Borg.
Borg is correct. Hold on one second. I'm going to do my points here. All right, Julie, again.
Bajoran.
Bajoran is correct. Shauna?
I'll put in Vulcan.
Vulcan is correct. Tom?
Ferengi.
Uh-oh,
John is frozen.
Oh, no!
Where's Crusher? Crusher's terrible.
Shut your face,
Shauna loves Beverly Crusher.
I do.
Guinan. Oh, yeah.
And then I got DS9 down here.
Grace doesn't have
They're
a
all
name.
falling. I have an Odo.
Your shelf.
Mm.
Was that Odo?
I have Odo.
Or
I have a Q.
Yay, Q.
I feel like I should have a Crusher somewhere. I don't know. I have an old Captain Kirk from Star Trek 6.
Nice.
Very nice.
With the waistband.
With the waistband, yeah. It's gotta hold that.
Ollie?
Oh, there's John. I see him. So what do we do?
That's just his picture, though.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Sorry about that. There we go. We're back.
Yay!
We have your audio,
I only hear you.
Yeah, the call dropped when I went to Tom after I believe
He said
Frank's last answer, which no, I missed all that. So
I said Vulcan, and yeah,
right, Vulcan was the last answer I heard. Tom, you can now continue.
Ferengi
is correct. All right.
John?
What's that?
We can't see you.
Oh, hold on, and that's fine. I am here. I'll just fix my settings. But
Healthy dinner of salt and vinegar chips.
Excellent.
Yummy.
Hold on.
We need to give this like a fun name, like corn trivia or corn. Like how quarantinis and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, like shutdown trivia and everything.
Tom gets crushed.
I don't know why my camera won't work, and it's okay because we'll just continue the quiz, and obviously you're the contestants, and I can be the disembodied MC right now.
Should we hang up and let you redo the call?
It's recording. We're fine.
Oh.
I think we'll continue.
See you.
Boo.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. Again, let's see if I can. What I can do here.
No. Can you hear my crunching?
Yes.
I can. Yes.
Oh no, I won't do it. It's a very sensitive mic.
You guys can eat. That's all right.
I'll stop crunching.
I don't mind. Oh, hold on one second. Maybe this will work. There we go. I'm back.
Hey, there's a John.
Yay!
All right, moving on. So you said Ferengi. So Julie, it's your turn.
Let's see. I'll do Tellarite.
Tellarite is correct.
Okay.
Shauna?
Andorians.
Andorian is correct. Tom?
Cardassians.
Cardassian is correct.
Shoot. Now we're getting to the... Okay.
Yeah, but there's more.
Well, there's plenty more.
Betazoid.
Betazoid is correct. Shauna?
That was the one I had. I don't like you anymore.
Does the Q count?
The Q does count. The Q continuum, absolutely.
No, Q counts? God
Of
damn
course
it.
he does. He's an alien race. Sure he does.
Are the Q?
Plus they had Corbin Burnson.
Whatever
and
she was. A Trill.
Trill is correct. Very
Trill,
good.
yes.
Did you say Trill?
I said Trill.
Ah! I was gonna say Trill. Okay.
Now it's getting very interesting.
There's a few left. There are a few left.
Oh yeah.
Humans.
I will accept humans. That's fine.
No. It's alien race.
I did say alien race, but I guess they're alien to those other people, so I'll give it to her. That's all right.
Moralistic relativity is cringe.
Hey, write an email.
Like throw his bookshelf over behind it.
Exactly. Write an email to Milton Bradley if you got a problem with the way I'm running the game. I'm teasing you.
Oh my god. What about the?
Tom's never coming back on my podcast. You run a rigged game, sir.
What about the Nausicaans?
The Nausicaans is correct.
Yeah.
You're thinking of ones I didn't even think of. Very good.
How about the Founders, the Odo people?
The Founders is correct. Very good. That would be the Changelings, or that counts as the Founders or the Dominion. That's all.
Yeah.
Technically, the one because they were the ones really behind the Dominion.
I'm starting to know faces, and I can't think of their.
I'm also trying to think.
Alien race, and then what's like? Yeah.
Did it have to appear on more than one series, or just more than once within?
More than one episode. More than one episode.
Kazon.
The Kazon is correct. Very good. Although that was Julie's turn, but I will give it to you now. Julie, go, and then Tom, and then Julie will go again.
I will say. Oh my god. Okay.
Could be within a single series, so that's a good thing.
Right. Oh, what is?
Think of the shows and think of how they were like mapped out and stuff. And there's some other obvious answers that you guys haven't hit yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's his face? Oh my god!
If it's the annoying Voyager guy, I've been trying to come up with it, and I have no idea.
Yes, that guy. I can't think of who it is.
Oh, that's a good one too.
You're locked into my brain.
I believe he's a Snarf, right? Isn't he a Snarf?
Snarfs.
No, I remember the name, and I didn't have it on the list, but you're 100% right that, the Neelix was definitely an alien race that was represented, so that's fine.
Shawna was
the race is the Talaxians.
Yeah.
The Talaxians is correct. Shawna gets that. Again, people.
No, give it to Julie. She said Neelix, so she was not wrong.
I didn't say Neelix. I couldn't even think of a stupid.
Well,
I said Snarf, which I
and then Snarf. Tom, you get another shot here.
Wait, if you say humans, can I say androids? Data, does that count as?
No, that's not an alien. You know something? I will give you the measure of a man qualifier that Data, as deemed sentient by the Federation, does qualify as a race. So I will give you that one, Tom. Very good.
Well,
I mean, that augments count.
Yeah. What about augments then? And since okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm just thinking.
I would say they are derivative of Data. Frankly.
Yeah. Fair.
So I'm sorry.
Okay. Guinan is a. What is she?
Oh, I don't remember the name of Guinan's race, but if you could get it.
No, she's the last one, so does that count multiple appearances?
Yeah, so she's probably not.
Malcolm McDowell died. Yeah.
Time is the fire that burns us all.
No, time is the fire in which we burn.
Oh, thank you. See, that's what I'm saying. Tom knows his Star Trek. Come on, man.
That's my favorite. I love that line.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to think.
We didn't even try.
And am I right? Are Lursa and B'Etor, are they the Lander sisters of the Star Trek universe? I'm going to say yes.
No, don't do that. No, this is all.
I forgot they played a role in that movie.
Yeah, that light's crazy. That's hilarious. It looked like you guys are being struck by lightning or something.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
It was not good. I was like,
That's the
somebody's beaming in.
It's my turn, and I haven't thought of one.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Give 5 more seconds, and then someone can steal.
Future has a bunch that you haven't.
Oh, I know, but I can't think of anybody.
2.
Come on. Yeah, I'm just brain.
Right. Shawna, another one?
Perogens.
The Hirogen, yes. Very good.
He's
yes,
just
indeed.
naming
Very
birds.
good. Which one?
He's just naming birds. I don't know what
The Hirogen were the hunters in Voyager.
I didn't watch
and they were hunting, and then Voyager's like, great, hunt holograms. And holograms does not count as an alien.
I was about to say holograms. Now we're down to like where I can just describe it.
Yeah, that's the problem I'm at.
Yeah, I understand.
Does the animated series count?
No, because if it's
Animated.
Well, did a character...
Tribbles
is absolutely one. Very good, Tom. Well, the question is, was there a name? Well, I guess I don't remember the name of some if you know the name of, oh God, what's the Eric? If you know Eric's race or the cat lady's race.
starts with an A.
Well, the cat lady is Cations.
Cations.
I'll give you that, Shauna. Very good.
God. I'm doing tribbles. You're calling them Cations.
By the way, Cations, I think they actually had one in Voyage Home in the crowd scene. There's a bunch of them that they like that it's canon because they put a bunch of them in the crowd scenes in Voyage Home whenever they had the big presentation.
This is the kind of info I was hoping to get while we were talking about Star Trek. Absolutely. Well, and also, wasn't the one, the fifth movie, Final Frontier, isn't the cat lady that attacks Kirk?
Might be a
They're on the D&3, isn't she also?
No. You're thinking of Iman in Star Trek 6.
No. It's the scene. No, it's the scene before Cybok captures them all.
Oh, yes.
She's a cat lady that leaped at Kirk. I don't know if she's the same race as Acacian, but...
Orion. The Orion Slavers.
Orion Slavers is very good. That is correct. Julie, are you out of people? Are you out of bullets? You're not thinking of anything?
Just keep skipping me. I'm getting angry now. I'm going to fight.
She kind of jumped in. I'm going to give it to her, though, because she actually got a right answer.
No, I don't remember any.
Are you out?
I'm out.
No, there's another one from
I'm going to let Tom go because, Shauna, you did kind of jump your turn, but I'll let Tom get first crack of another one. Again, I think there's some obvious aliens that made a lot of appearances on one specific show, and there are two races that have not been name-checked yet. A lot of episodes. Like several seasons worth of episodes. That's the biggest hint I can give.
Yeah. Recurring on.
Oh, now I have no idea. A lot of episodes.
Sean, I'll give you a last chance to steal, and then I'll start naming. Move on to another subject.
Like the DS9 guys, like the ones with the helmets on.
That is certainly one of them, if you can name it.
The wah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the wah.
Yeah, I understand, but they...
I believe Snarf is the technical term.
That is incorrect, but I appreciate the effort. You're very close. And that's interesting, because that's one of the more obscure ones. There are two other major races that no one has name-checked, and it surprises them. And actually, has anyone said... I'll wait till the end.
Wait,
and again, it might have been when I lost the video transmission, and you guys might have said it.
Founders of the Federation were humans, Vulcans, Andorians, Tellarites.
Yeah, we've said all those.
There's two more.
I'm thinking of a different series and a couple other deep-cut aliens that, again, appeared on a lot of episodes.
Deep-cut series.
You can even say they were part of the story of one of the big series.
It was the race with the founders. They were the ones that were the founders. Oh crap!
Right, that's one of them. There were actually a couple of them.
They already said Bajorans.
No, not the Bajorans. They were anti-founders.
No, well, Medusa only appeared in the one episode.
The anti-founders, the evil ones?
Well, the ones that were working with the founders. There were two races that were with the founders. Two of them.
Bakarians were only in the books.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Well done.
V'ger was in every episode of original series. He was in every one.
But her race, she was a Deltan.
Deltans?
I don't know if they ever appeared
more than the original movie. I don't believe so. I don't believe so.
Oh my God! I can't believe I'm blanking out on this.
Let's read them.
I was going to say I'm going to move on to another category. Flip over the cards.
I'm ready.
The Jem'Hadar. The fighters of the Dominion.
That's the wah.
And no. I thought you were thinking of the Breen.
Oh yeah, that's the Breen.
Yes. And also the Breen showed up, I want to say, in Next Gen or one of the other shows beyond. Beyond Deep Space Nine. The other one was the Vorta. The frontman for the Dominion that Weyoun was the representative of.
His race.
Yeah, and there were several other Vorta that appeared.
The Jem'Hadar were the ones with the drugs.
Right.
Yes.
Ketracel White.
Oh yeah.
Victory is life. All right, moving
That made
on.
some cool concepts back then.
Can you name any James Bond knockoffs from TV or film series? There has to be more than one movie or television or television episodes. So TV shows count, movies count. We'll start with Julie. James Bond knockoffs.
I may blank out on this one. I'm not sure.
Interesting. I thought this would be easy.
What's the one they do on MST all the time? I'm trying to think of the name of it now.
I don't know. I don't know of a series that they did on MST. They did like Secret Agent Super Dragon, and they did the one with Connery's younger brother.
That's the one I'm thinking of. Secret Agent Super Dragon.
Yeah, no, and also there was a great TV one called Agent of Harm that was like a one shot, and they're absolutely horrible. No, these had more than one movie, or again were a TV show.
Knockoff.
I don't know.
Well, that's why I like The Saint. To me, is sort of a knockoff.
The Saint counts, absolutely, sure. That's one. I'll give you The Saint, although technically predated Bond, but I think the way it was portrayed on TV, I'll give you that one.
Okay.
Bond knockoff.
So.
Tom's
point count. Tom, any thoughts? Well,
I'm watching The Prisoner, and The Prisoner is a Bond knockoff.
I will take that, absolutely. Secret Agent / The Prisoner, that absolutely counts.
What's the Peel? Emma Peel one.
Sure.
And then,
can you name the name of it?
I know.
It's not Avengers.
Yes, it is. Very good, Julie.
Yeah,
all right.
The other one
Excellent.
I knew.
Shauna, another one?
Get Smart?
Get Smart is correct. Very good. Shauna cleaning up right now, taking a very serious lead. Star Trek really served her well. Tom?
Secret Agent. Wasn't there a mouse? I think there was a mouse, a cartoon mouse.
Oh.
Yes.
British mouse.
Yes.
Whose name was...
The Great Mouse Detective.
Not that one.
I don't know what his name was. I have no idea. No, I don't know any. I'm out. I have no...
All right.
Hard.
Julie, you done?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, there's a lot of obvious ones, kids.
Uh-oh.
Well, we mentioned one earlier.
Austin
yes, indeed.
Powers.
There you go. There's what Austin Powers is correct. I will give you that, Tom. I haven't started naming.
Oh, it
so
can
that's
be
good.
two. I thought it was just TV.
Yeah.
Oh no, I said TV
I thought it was
film.
classic.
Yeah, well, TV or film, and no, I've even got a couple modern ones in my list.
Oh, even modern ones? Oh,
Sure.
Okay. Well, then there's...
Kingsman.
What was it?
Kingsman
Cody?
is correct. Very good, Shauna.
Wasn't it Agent Cody?
Agent Cody Banks is correct. Very good. I'll give you that one.
What? Secret Agent movies. Just name something.
Or TV shows.
Secret Agent movie.
She's the granddaddy of them all.
Lord.
You should know that one, though. There's movies and TV of it.
Oh.
Right. Yeah, there's one pretty obvious one where they did make both movies and television shows.
It's not Charlie's Angels.
I will accept Charlie's Angels as one of the groups. Absolutely.
Wait, we're just doing anything with A-Team? With anything that has a
No,
spy?
but they were covert people, like infiltrating. I'll give them that one. Hello, Angels. They're John Forsythe.
Mission Impossible, then.
Mission Impossible is correct, Tom. Very good.
Say. Matt Helm. Well, you already said
Matt Helm is correct. Yes, indeed. Very good, Shauna.
I know another one.
Cookie Mouth.
Cookie Mouth is correct.
And like Flint.
Derek Flint is correct, Shauna. Man, Shauna's like totally like, And at this point, I will take jump ball like suggestions. I can still think of more.
This isn't a good idea. I have to be quarantined with her.
I know.
For perhaps up to a month. And if
It's
she
horrible. We're
I'm
getting
going to
killed.
be really annoyed.
When do the top of questions come?
Do we want to stop and move on to another category?
I'm ready.
Another one.
All right. Wow, nobody said Austin Powers?
We said Austin Powers. I said that.
Ooh, Tom did. Excuse me. Forgive me. I will give you the point, Tom. I apologize.
I think you already gave me a point for it.
Bloody Michael Caine, Harry Palmer.
Oh.
All those movies that he did. There's also James West from The Wild Wild West, Robert Conrad. Triple X, I believe, is a James Bond knockoff, and there's been several Triple X movies.
Triple X.
Here's an obvious one, another modern obvious one. Jason Bourne.
Oh yeah.
That's well, and then I name checked. Although you said Mission Impossible and I accepted it. Jim Phelps and Ethan Hunt, Tom Cruise's character, and Peter Graves, and I would have accepted any of the IMF squad from that.
That's technically. Is it Napoleon in Man from U.N.C.L.E.? Like,
sure, he would have counted absolutely. But we've already ended the category, so
yes. Take that, Sean.
And also, you're running away with it right now. Let's see. We've got Julie has 16. Shawna has 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Wow. Shawna, you're killing.
Sorry. I'm just going to...
No, excuse me. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You have 33. Tom has 5, 10, 15, 20.
They call me the comeback kid.
But there's still a few to go here.
I am failing. All
right. Can you name all the characters from Mystery Science Theater 3000, the original version? Julie, you start.
Can I just name them all?
There are humans. There are robots. There are good guys, bad people, and robots.
I'm realizing that when I turned 40, everything washed out of my brain.
That's all right. You got kids, man. You got to fill your.
Yeah, can we play the game Name Tom's Kids? Is that the game?
I will say Dr. Clayton Forrester.
There you go. That's one. Shawna.
I will say TV's Frank.
TV's Frank is correct. I'm trying to get him on the podcast. He said yes. I got to schedule.
Frank.
Really?
Frank Conniff. I love that guy. Funny as hell. Tom, Mr. Science Theater 3000.
To go home.
Who?
Gypsy.
Gypsy is correct. Very good, Tom.
Crow T Robot.
Crow T Robot is correct. Very good, Julie. Shawna.
I will say Cambot.
Cambot is correct. Very good, Tom.
Oh no!
Come on, I gave you a layup, Tom.
Feel free to sing it along.
Like every night on Pluto TV.
Roll call.
Me too.
Cambot.
Pamela.
I watch every day at Comedy Central midnight in Los Angeles. I watch every episode.
Oh my god, my favorite.
Well, Joel Hodgson.
Joel counts absolutely. He counts. Very good.
Tom Servo.
You have to sing it.
Tom Servo is correct. I had Tom Servo on the show. Kevin Murphy.
Kevin.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
Original characters?
Yeah. Well, cast. Yeah, the characters. You've all been naming characters, so yeah.
Okay, so I mean, you're including Mike as well.
I am indeed including Mike. Very good. That counts absolutely.
Oh, that means okay. Yeah.
Like I said, humans and robots.
The new guy with the beard.
The new guy with the what?
Beard?
No, I did not say. I'm saying classic MST3K.
Oh, classic only. Oh, okay.
So sorry, Jonah Ray or Jonah Hill, not Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Ray.
Yeah, sorry. What's her name? Who's the new mad scientist?
Felicia Day.
Felicia Day, of course, and Patrick.
Son of TV's Frank.
Yeah, son of TV.
Patton Oswalt, yes, indeed. Is she supposedly TV Frank's son or daughter?
Yeah.
No, she.
Patton is.
Oh,
no,
Patton's
Forrester's daughter.
Yeah, she's
Forrester's daughter. That's funny.
I think so.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Pearl.
Pearl is correct. Very good. Yes, indeed. Mary Jo Pell. She's very funny.
Love.
Then
There were a couple other bad people that haven't been named.
I'll say Brain Guy.
Brain Guy is correct. Very good. One left, Tom.
Oh, I never remember his name.
I don't know. I don't have it.
It's like one word. He's
Dr. Pfaffenfusen?
No, he's not Dr. Pfaffenfusen.
Dr. Pfaffenfusen. You missed
It is
that
one
episode.
word. It is one word.
Can I go?
You go, Julie. You are next.
Bobo.
Bobo is correct. That completes the category.
Yay!
Very good. Well done. All right. Oh, here's a good one. And I want characters' names, not the actors. Name any. There are 6 of TV's Charlie's Angels characters. Tom, I'll let you begin.
Charlie.
I will take Charlie as one. Absolutely.
You asshole.
Actually, there's 8 if you include Charlie.
Oh my god.
I will give that to Tom.
Angels.
That's all right.
All right. The other angels are.
Just one, please.
Oh, okay.
June Lockhart.
June Lockhart is incorrect.
Natalie.
Natalie is incorrect. Shawna?
Bosley.
Bosley is absolutely one character. Yes, indeed. Back to Tom.
Joe.
Wow, still got... What's that?
Joe
is incorrect. No.
I don't remember any of the angels' names.
Oh, you know why? Because I'm naming the movies, Charlie's Angels movies ones.
Yeah, I don't know if they had the same names or not. I'm going for your classics, though.
Yeah. I'm not going to be good at this. I'm going to say, like, weird 70s names. Like, Chrissy.
Chris is correct. That would be Cheryl Ladd. Very good.
Oh!
Out of your ass. Well done, Julie.
I'm trying to remember what Jacqueline Smith's one was named.
Indeed.
You remember their names. I can't remember.
Kate Jackson.
Kate Jackson.
Kate Jackson, Farrah Fawcett, Cheryl Ladd, also Shelley Hack, and mom from that 70s show, Donna's mom.
Oh, right.
Tanya Roberts.
Yeah.
Those are your 6 angels.
Yeah. Don't know their names.
Pick up Janet name. Janet.
That's Three's Company. I'm
You're
sorry.
just naming Three's Company.
Exactly.
Chrissy and Janet are a different show.
Mr. Roper. It's kind of ironic because I believe it was Shelley Hack's character was named Julie. Julie.
Really? There was a Julie Charlie Angels? Oh my god.
Shelley, I'm flipping over the cards. Farrah Fawcett was Jill.
That is a 70s.
I said Joe. Joe is the same as Jill.
Jacqueline Smith was Sabrina.
That's it.
Sabrina?
And
I said
Kate
June
Jackson was
Lockhart.
Kelly.
June Lockhart is the same as Sabrina.
Kate Jackson was Kelly. Cheryl Ladd was Chris. Shelley Hack was Julie. And Tanya Roberts was Tiffany, everybody.
Tiffany.
There you go. That was a good name.
Yeah.
Tammy Lynn. Son of a bitch.
I literally am Tiffany. Okay.
All right, I have... okay, here we go. Can you name one of the stars from these 3 film classics? Tom, Forbidden Planet.
Leslie Nielsen.
That is correct.
I'm on the board.
Oh my god, that was really good.
Julie, The Day the Earth Stood Still. And it could be any star from The Day the Earth Stood Still.
Jeez.
The original, not the crappy one.
Oh my god. It's like I can see everyone's face and I cannot tell you a name. Shoot. Nope, I can't remember anybody's name.
Shawna or Tom can steal.
Blaming the quarantine.
I don't know. When in doubt, I guess Peter Graves.
I'm sorry, but that is a very good guess, but no.
That's who I was trying to think of, so that's really scary.
Tom, any guesses or no?
It's because I'm thinking about.
Robert Wise classic.
I was thinking about
Star Child.
Body Snatchers.
David Bowie, I believe.
I'm sorry, no, that's not right. I'll have to use Man Who Fell from Earth in another quiz.
Oh.
I would have accepted Patricia Neal or Michael Renee. Michael Renee, of course, the alien. Patricia Neal, the mom with the boarding house.
Patricia Neal.
Sam Jaffe, I would have even accepted Sam Jaffe, the old man. All right, last one, and it's is it Shawna's turn? I believe it is. Logan's Run.
Michael York.
Michael York is correct. I would have accepted Jenny Agutter or even Peter Ustinov. But very good. All right, moving on. All right, this is going to be tough, but I'm giving you the actor's name. You tell me the Marvel 70s either TV movie or TV series in which they played. I'm giving you the actor's name. Tom Nicholas Hammond.
Hulk.
Incorrect. Steele, ladies?
Flash.
Flash is in Marvel.
Wrong universe, but I love it.
What are we doing? I don't even know what the question is.
All right, Marvel TV and movies from the 70s.
That would not be Marvel. Okay. No idea.
I'll go Captain America.
No, I'm sorry. It's Spider-Man.
Oh, almost like
Spider-Man. All right, Julie Bill Bixby.
Hulk.
Correct.
Wow, you stole my answer.
Incredible.
Shawna.
Yeah.
Peter Hooton. This is the toughest one.
Is everyone caught up on Schitt's Creek,
I got
by
nothing.
the way?
I am not. I love that show.
It's so good.
They're geniuses. Seriously, I've loved them since SCTV.
Oh my god. Yeah.
They're amazing. And especially Catherine O'Hara, vastly underrated how much of a genius she is.
Oh, she's amazing. There's a one time a tiny story when I was working for Dustin. She came into the trailer once to sit and talk to Dustin, and I was so starstruck. I literally think I was just staring at her the entire time like a total weirdo. And then she sweetly like tried to engage me in conversation, and I couldn't speak because I was so starstruck. It was really weird.
I understand. That's hilarious.
Hoffman.
Oh, I was starstruck by her. Oh my god. Yeah.
No, I don't blame you at all, man. No, especially like initially when I got to know William Peterson, I would just like not be able to think. And he's like, Johnny, you love movies. What have you seen lately? I'm like, I don't know.
What are movies?
I have no idea, dude. I'm just a fan. I'm really happy to know you. So, Peter Hooten, you give up, Shawna?
Yeah, I can't think of.
I bought
Tom
you some.
can steal with Peter Hooten.
Was it Doctor Strange that weird?
It was Doctor Strange. You are correct. Very good. Excellent steal. Moving on.
Carry you.
And now you get your own question now. Tom, Rex Smith.
I love Rex Smith.
Then you might know. And you might be able to steal.
The Daredevil?
Daredevil is correct. Very good. Who's left? Reb Brown, Julie. Reb Brown.
Oh,
I'm giving you a migraine. I'm sorry, hon.
Oh, I don't know.
You're rubbing your temples. That's not a good sign. Are you guys getting tired? I don't want to, like, I mean, really, we could...
Probably dying. I don't know. I don't know.
Anybody want to steal? Reb Brown? Tom raises his hand. Go on.
Was it Thor?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Oh, good guess, though.
It was a good guess.
There was a Thor. Who played that guy?
There was a Thor. He's not on my list, but there was a Thor.
Is there some Captain America one or something?
It is Captain America. I'm sorry.
That was my first one.
I met him last August. It was fantastic. He's in his 70s.
I met him too.
And still built like a Mack truck. It's ridiculous.
Can you actually find
that? Tripicon. I met him too. Oh, great. The one guy.
That's right. Yeah, Tom was at that same con. Absolutely. I got a great picture with Reb Brown. He was great. He was underserved by a bad script. He is like perfect to be Steve Rogers in Captain America. California, blonde, big bow hunk of a dude. Anyway.
Did you guys see Flash documentary about what's his face?
Gordon.
Flash Gordon documentary?
Yes, it was fantastic.
Oh my god.
Good Lord, it was amazing.
So sad. You should watch it. It's really sad.
Yeah, it's really, I think it's called I Am Flash. It's excellent.
I Am Flash. The best part was Brian Blessed. Brian Blessed. Yes.
Brian Blessed's always the best part. Good Lord.
What are you guys talking about?
There's a Flash Gordon documentary about the guy who played Flash Gordon.
It's on Amazon Prime, I think.
I think it's on.
Correct.
Yeah. It's really
Either
good.
on Netflix or Amazon, yes.
It's basically how the guy kind of, went postal during the production and afterwards, and it's kind of, it's one of those sad Hollywood tales, but yet you're following him around and he's doing conventions and it's
you see him in the autograph alley and
Sal Abinati knows him really well and says he's a really good guy because Alex did that amazing 35th or 40th anniversary poster with Flash.
Oh, the poster was amazing. Yes.
Absolutely. Shout out to Sal. Hey.
Uncle Sal. I want him to keep posting more quarantine videos.
I know. My heart was breaking watching him this morning. I know. Yeah. And I suspected that the rest of the state was going to go on lockdown when that happened in his town. So, yeah. Anyway, back to happier stuff. One last one, and I believe it's Shawna's turn.
Oh, she needs more points.
David Hasselhoff.
Oh, I know this one.
Oh, I know this one too. It's Nick Fury.
Nick Fury is correct. Very good.
No, that's not the 70s though.
You're right, but I threw it in anyway. I said I've got it written down as Marvel TV and movie heroes, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, this is the last category. I call it Saturday Heroes. We'll see how you guys do. let's see. Stephen Colbert and Steve Carell, Tom, played Ace and Gary, otherwise known as this twosome.
The ambiguously gay duo.
That is correct. Very good.
All right. I'm there.
Excellent. Julie, Deidre Hall and Judy Stranges played this hero duo of Saturday morning live action. Deidre Hall and Judy Stranges, or Strangus.
Days of Our Lives, Deidre Hall?
That is correct.
Oh, wow.
Shawna knows everything. Is she God?
It's annoying.
What's that, buddy?
Shawna knows everything.
I don't know everything.
I think she might be God. Have I been worshiping the wrong person this whole time?
It's kind of like George Carlin worshiping Joe Pesci.
Oh, I have weird savant. Like I said, some information is just sticky and some isn't.
Who are you talking to? Seriously, of the four of us. This is why we're having this conversation. This is why we're playing this game. I'm totally understand about that.
I don't know. Were they like the Wonder Twins? I don't know. No, that was a girl.
Either of you can steal.
I'm still fascinated by the fact that she did a.
It was only one season, but they did do adventures.
Live action.
You guys are gonna smack yourselves when I tell you.
Women.
One season.
Yep. One Saturday morning season. Yes. And you guys might be too young, but I'm surprised it hasn't come up seeing old pictures of various things. Ladies, Electra Woman and Dinah Girl.
So annoying.
I'm not sure I would have.
All right, last question, Tom.
Yes. Is this for 50 points?
Well, actually, do we go through?
50 points.
Yeah, well, here we go. It's announcer,
Scooby Blank.
Laugh-In announcer Gary Owens was the original voice of this cartoon character.
Oh, I know this.
You know that?
You can steal if Tom can't get it. Either.
Is it? Gary Owens, Laugh-In.
Space Ghost.
What? Yeah.
Space Ghost.
Space Ghost is correct.
Yes.
Right. Very good.
Still get that. Good job, Tony.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Coast to
25,
coast,
28. Tom had 28 points.
We should be singing the Brack "Don't Touch Me" song.
Hey,
20.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch.
Julie had 23 points.
Oh, you're
10,
took
15,
it, Julie.
20,
What did I get?
You got 23 points. Tom got 28. Shawna is our winner with 40 points, ladies and gentlemen. 40 points.
Oh, what?
I lost so badly both other times we did this. So
you cheated so much.
Then you'll never.
And knowing again that that comic books weren't happening, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make a quiz. I know your wheelhouse, and again, it's all of our wheelhouses. Come on, this stuff. You did fine, Julie. Relax.
I'm gonna blame it on. Also, I would inadvertently glance at my phone and see some horrible thing after another about the coronavirus, and then just sort of oh.
We're having fun.
Somebody said that the amount of ambulances going off in New York right now is worse than 9/11.
What?
They said that they're getting hit tonight with everybody going into the hospital or something. So that's why I think I dropped out about 30 minutes ago after I read that.
Why did you do that?
Sorry.
No,
DC too. DC is very ambulancy.
Yeah, well, I was worried. Now, Tom, is DC on shutdown or no?
Not I'm on fucking shutdown.
Well, I know that, but
Yeah,
and
no,
really,
not yet.
I don't know comparatively, really, Los Angeles or New York or Chicago, they are. I mean, restaurants you can still get carry out and curbside.
Yeah.
Basically, non-essential businesses. They've asked them to not do anything until April 6th in my neck of the woods.
19th in ours.
Yeah, yeah, and LA went weirdly quiet because I don't hear the traffic helicopters in the morning and stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, we're not.
None of that.
There's
stuff.
nothing. It literally looks like The Walking Dead outside. There's
and Shawna, I saw Shawna's tweet, and she's right. Before they locked everything down, it's aspiring filmmakers should go out there and shoot a bunch of exteriors with the vacant streets.
I tweeted that on my thing.
Your screenshot for Times Square. I was
yes, wow.
Sky thing. They said that it took them 2 years to plan that shutdown to have Times Square completely empty. It's like, you could do that right now without 2 years of planning. 2 hours.
Just don't leave your houses and go videotape anything. Stay home. Just stay home.
Just stay home. No, I agree. That, and also, good Lord, I can't tell you how many people have privately texted me the trailer of a movie that didn't come up in our quiz, the Omega Man, of course, Charlton Heston.
I Am Legend, yeah.
And I Am Legend, of course. But I always think more of Omega Man because I love that he goes to the empty movie theater and he goes and sees Woodstock. I think it's awesome. You know, my God.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's the stuff I'm like a little nervous about is how do we bounce back in the theatrical release schedule now that things are actually going to VOD and streaming, which I think is great for the meantime. You know, I jokingly tweeted weeks ago, like, how many of you would watch Mulan on Disney Plus? And everyone was like, whatever, I'd see it in the theater. I won't even see it at all. And Mulan is not on Disney Plus yet, but like how long until that happens?
Onward is.
Onward is. Yeah, exactly. So no
theatrical release, but I don't know. I just feel like it's going to be really hard to come back after that. I'm trying not to be pessimistic. Okay, I won't be pessimistic. Everything's going to be fine.
No, well, but also I guess the closest comparison as far as movie and TV coming back was the writer's strike from 12 years ago.
Yeah, this is worse than that.
Of course it is. Of course it is. No, but I'm just saying, in terms of everything shutting down, them releasing what was on the shelf, and it certainly wasn't a lot of good stuff.
They backlogged some scripts, I think, already because they were worried about us striking again in another month with the ATP, LMNOP, whatever, negotiations. But so there is a stockpile, but no one's shooting anything. So no one's, we have actual general meetings and, staffing meetings next week via Zoom. But
wow, great.
To what?
Right, to what end? Well, come on. I understand, and it's certainly tough because we're at the beginning of this. But, this, as Mike Ditka once said, this too shall pass.
I think what also is different.
Actually, that's what I'm talking
about. You delay a few releases, but you're running into the summer and into dates that were staked out for like the last 4 years.
Yeah.
And so, where do you move Black Widow? In terms of it not hitting on top of somebody else.
Right. Everything that's planned for next summer, absolutely, or whenever next year. No, I agree with you. It's an interest. You'll forgive me as an outsider, a media watcher, because radio is radio. Obviously, we're every day. It's an interesting problem. It really is.
Like Bond, I actually think that those guys were lucky because they were up against it anyway, and it was like, oh, geez, we got to delay 6 months. That's tough for movies that we're just barely finishing on time.
Yeah.
So that one probably was a gimme, but everybody else is like, what do we do?
Yeah.
No, I know.
It'll all work out. It'll all be fine.
Yeah, no, of course it will. But yeah, it is. Again, we mentioned Star Trek earlier and stuff. Honestly, I always am hoping for the best. Every week, I'm like, well, maybe I'll like this one a little bit more. And I still like it enough. Like I said, I'm glad. But yeah, with season 2, and our good friend Mark Bernardin announced as a supervising producer for next year. But yeah, again, when does that production start? Again, we're all shrugging. We don't know.
They're in the room now, so they're doing Zoom rooms, I'm sure. And then we finished all the scripts for the animated series, so those are in the animators' hands now. So at least the room was finished before this all kind of took over. And those
are you okay saying that on the record or not?
It's okay. Okay. Yeah, and we don't know how long that'll take to animate, but a while. It's 3D animation, so it's going to be really
interesting. Wow.
That's been reported. We can say that.
Yeah.
And I assume a name hasn't been reported yet either, has it?
It has not.
Okay. All right.
Once the card of it all kind of dies down, they might start making some announcements about the show. But I think they were even trying to wait to see about WonderCon and Comic-Con, and now...
Sure.
And Lower Decks comes out before our show does.
Right, and I figured that was close to being done, if not already done.
So not that it's easier, but it's an easier animation, faster animation.
I think they've actually talked more. I'd have to look it up, but I think they have sort of figured out when approximately Lower Decks is coming out. I don't want to say it just in case?
No, I don't know it. Yeah,
I think it was reported. It's sooner than ours.
Yeah.
It's funny. I actually just rubbed my nose and I am washing my hands, but I was thinking, Julie, your tweet, and I'm like, somebody needs to make that parody song. When I think about flu, I touch my face. I was dying. Very nice. Very nice.
I don't know. Aren't you due to go viral
again? I'm constantly touching my face and then just constantly washing my hands, and so
no, your nose itches. Now I am when I've grocery shopped, I have gloves from my infection when I had to clean my wound. It's disgusting, but it is. And I still have a box and a half. So yeah, anytime I leave the house, I'm wearing my gloves.
That's smart.
It's good.
Yeah,
I'm not wearing a mask, but I'm wearing my gloves. Yeah.
Wait, I haven't talked to Julie since she sent the big viral tweet. I want to hear that story. I want to hear the experience of
once a year viral.
What was your final number, or what is the number today? Oh, look at that.
Let's look. I honestly don't check it, so let's look.
Sure.
It is pinned on my Twitter. So it was the Baby Yoda tweet, of course. The very. Oh, hang on.
Professional.
I don't know if it. Okay. Anyway,
Go on.
Baby Yoda, it has 50.9 thousand retweets and 287,000 likes.
That's fantastic.
So that's slightly more than some of my tweets that I put out.
My biggest
tweets gets like 200,000 likes, and I'll chime in and be like, "Hey guys, butts," and then nothing from Tom or Mitch. They're just whatever, Julie, whatever. We're really busy, popular.
Well, my biggest tweet was because I had Tim Seeley and Sarah Beatty on about Money Shot, their comic for Vault. And, Sarah's got literally 500,000 followers. So she retweeted that, hey, I just did this podcast. And it got 40,000 retweets. That's the biggest I've ever got. And they got to 10,000 downloads within a week. It was ridiculous.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, I mean, and it's still climbing. It's ridiculous.
Well, I think out of all of us, Tom obviously has the most followers. If we want to play that game, let's see. Tom King.
Oh, it's me judging me and my followers. Shit, no, I should have done something more today. One more follower.
We go.
He has 103,000.
Yeah, we're not even close.
We're not even,
or a tenth of that.
I think I just hit.
I'm so famous.
You said what?
I just hit 12,000, but Tom has 103,000.
That's cool.
You can't complain about your Twitter.
I have 14.1 thousand.
Oh,
and I am bringing up the rear with 7,900. I understand. That's all right.
That's impressive.
Oh, please. For being a broadcasting foot soldier, I'm very happy with my numbers. That's quite all right.
DC fairly early in my career put me in a contest with Francis Maniple where we were both going to tweet out an image, and whoever got it retweeted more won the contest.
No, they didn't.
Oh my god!
And I had at the time less than 1,000. I had 600 and some odd followers, and he had 35,000. And I was like, "This is who you put me with." They're like, "Yeah." I was tweeting 1,000 over and over again, retweet this, retweet it. And he just did once, and it was "Oh, you've already lost, Tom."
Oh.
I haven't talked to Francis forever. I love that guy. He put me in a Flash. He put me, Art Baltazar, and Franco in a Flash comic where we're around a hot dog cart.
No way!
It was so funny. Yeah.
Wait, but Julie, did you take the iconic screenshot with the cup? How did you? Was that you? That was you.
I Googled it, and I found a screenshot on Google, and I posted it with that stupid caption, literally thinking it was the dumbest thing in the world, and no one would, I'd get 2 likes out of it. I'd get my mom and Shawna, and maybe a Tom King like.
I'm contractually obligated to all of her tweets.
I like this.
So.
And then it was one of those things, where you just start seeing the speed at which something just starts in your notifications and then blowing up. I mean, 2 years ago, it was I got in a fight with an anti-vaxxer, and then that went viral.
I remember that. Yes. Yikes.
At Thanksgiving, and then I did this over the Thanksgiving break. So once a year, I find the dumbest thing to. It was really weird. I was definitely getting weird phone calls.
You got interviewed.
I got interviewed for like Good Morning America and other stuff, and then they never aired it. And my mom was so disappointed. She was watching like, the entire 4 hours or whatever Good Morning America is, and I never had my interview show up. But it was really weird. And then I've also been interviewed strangely for Gideon eating weed on the street because he's done it 3 times now. And apparently, Good Morning, or no,
I remember that tweet. You were mad tweeting about that.
Oh God, the Today Show was at least 2 months ago doing a piece on how pets are, ingesting more marijuana now because of people having it. And mine was like, I don't even have it in my house. He just eats it off the street. Like I can't get a handle. Like I sounded like a lunatic, but they have not done that piece because I think other things have.
Exactly.
Took on a more important.
So my brush of fame is very small. I haven't even gotten a free Baby Yoda out of the whole thing, and that is all I want in the world is a free Baby Yoda.
They're not out yet. I mean, give it a couple more months.
Listen,
isn't that hilarious? That once again, just like the original Kenner toys, it's like, okay, these aren't ready yet. We'll see you next Christmas and everything, and it's like, oh man, they did it again.
I don't know. No. So
are you guys watching on Netflix the toys that made us?
Anything, Tom? No.
I have.
Wait, we were watching. Sorry.
The Toys That Made Us, the Netflix show.
Oh, we watched the Star Trek one.
That was really good.
That one was really good. How are the other ones?
They're great. They're funny. I mean, it's really for being like I don't even know I guess you'd call it a soft documentary show. They're amazing. And God, the one about the wrestling toys. Who knew? I mean, that's every episode that I'm like, I'm not interested in Hello Kitty. I watched it and was blown away by the whole machine behind Hello Kitty. It's insane.
I was obsessed.
Sonaro or Sanrio.
Sanrio.
Yeah. And the same thing with wrestling toys or My Little Pony. I'm not a brony. My Little Pony was fascinating. All these things. Every toy they've done, it's an amazing show.
I had My Little Ponies, and now it's like a whole different thing, right? Like it's its own.
Well, I mean, it was a cartoon first, so I mean, it was
that was my jam.
It was definitely part of the '80s marketing megapalooza cartoon
/ commercial.
Yeah, commercial for products.
But you could comb their tails.
Same with Care Bears.
My Little Pony was a hard gender test for my generation because I feel like, I remember being like, man, I really want a My Little Pony. But I was like 10, right when you're like, that's still...
Don't let the other guys know that you got a My Little Pony.
Yeah, and your dad, he's from a different generation. He's giving you a look, and you're like, come on.
I mean, certainly it was probably a little more acceptable than, say, if you'd wanted a strawberry shortcake doll
I had all
something.
the strawberry shortcake dolls. I can still smell them when you just mention their names. Like
I do. I had strawberry shortcake dolls, too. And I tried it. They were wonderful, by the way.
and cream smelled the best.
Lemonada. I remember Lemonada.
Lemonada, that's fantastic.
Lemonada.
That sounds like a woman that I would see at Scores.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Lemonada.
Peaches and cream. I have a picture of getting the purple pie men for Christmas or something, and my face is so happy.
You were so excited for
the ugliest bad guy ever.
It smelled really good. I do remember the purple pie.
It looks like Wario, right? Like purple pie man looks like Wario.
He does, yeah. That's a good call. They have a lawsuit there for sure.
Outstanding.
All right, we will binge that show, and then maybe next time you can ask questions about toys.
All right. Yes, exactly. There you go. No.
Just expanding the various categories for questions. But I do believe that, next time probably let's do more comics.
Oh, I have a question for Tom. Comics question.
Oh, yes. Superman. Okay,
so for your Strange Adventures comic, why did you choose... Out now in stores that you can
don't go to them. Don't go to the stores.
Call your LCS. Call your local comic shop.
Look out your window and maybe you can
curbside service.
Tom will come and reenact every page for you. Why did you choose such a? Why do you make it hard? Like that has to be the hardest narrative to write. I'm reading it, going how does he do this? It seems so difficult, this sort of jumping around between storylines, and yet I can tell there's a third rail happening somewhere. Why do you make it so hard?
Oh my God, guys, I was writing a comic book this week. It was so hard to write. I was like, why did I do this? I was doing this thing with It was told by three different narrators, and so each of them occupied a third of the page, and they were all telling the same story, but like from different angles. And I was like, this is just too hard. I was like, why?
Wow. You're doing Rashomon in comic form.
Yes,
I love it.
yes.
Or like, wasn't it Crisis where the main story was going on, and then they had the strip at the bottom of the page?
God, that was my inspiration, so I just
figured.
that but
Yeah,
three.
Sure.
So,
Interesting. Playing three-dimensional chess with the comic page.
This
That's
one's just
fantastic.
11.
This one goes to 11. Yeah, I just read it, and first of all, it was very good. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, God.
But I the whole time I was like, God, I hate Tom so much. Why is he so good? So yeah, super hate you, and I love you, John. Thanks for doing that.
Guys, honestly, I really thank you for doing this. This was a lot of fun. I'm sure you're wiped out and hungry, so I'll let you go. But no, this is great, and yeah, we'll do it again. And then truly, I want to do more, and hopefully inspire listeners to send in questions. And we'll have, I mean, all of you are welcome back. We can certainly do another old Hollywood game and play the four of us at some point.
Field Pursuit and everything.
I hear you, buddy. No, I had mine ready as well, along with my TCM quiz book.
I have now downloaded the TCM app on my Amazon Fire, so I can watch the live TCM, and then they also have a library.
Right, they're on demand. Yeah, exactly. No, they keep stuff on demand.
I still need to get the Criterion app or streaming or whatever that was. Channel, yeah.
I got to either cut the cord and, I'm basically waiting because as I heard, HBO Max will have a TCM portion or platform on it.
Yes.
Right now, Xfinity is like charging $10 more for TCM. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. I'll take a break from my movies as much as I love them.
Yeah. Like how long until like DC Universe then just becomes part of this Warner Brothers, why don't they just merge it all?
I mean, Green Lantern would be HBO
Well,
Max.
and also the HBO Max was supposed to debut, I think, this spring, like maybe late spring, and I wonder how the shutdown has impacted that, obviously.
Actually, that might still go forward.
I mean,
I would
yeah.
hope so, and I would think that they have the infrastructure ready.
They certainly
they do.
Library. I mean, so even if they don't have a lot of the new stuff ready to drop, they would have the library.
That's true.
Yes, and also, Paramount and you imagine that Paramount and CBS are going to merge.
I mean,
And
basically,
I imagine All Access is going to be folded into whatever plans they have, and that library, that Paramount library.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing about the animated thing that we did for Nickelodeon, too. We don't know, by the time it's done, what is it even going to air on? Is it going to be on your cable Nickelodeon? Is it going to be on CBS All Access? Is it going to stream on something called Nicastream, Viastream? I don't know.
The Mountain. I don't know.
Before we wrap up, I just recorded a great conversation with Joe Casey, and we were talking about Ben 10 and how Ben 10 just kind of backed into this toy business that the Men of Action are now part of, because that's part of the equation now. And that certainly wasn't their thinking when they first created Ben 10. But now they have all these meetings about, toys and things like that. And also he made a good point in terms of streaming animation versus weekly episodic animation in terms of getting the word out of a show. And you guys know it as well. When Netflix or Amazon Prime dumps a season out, it's the talk for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then it's old news. But like Picard, it's been 3 months, and that's a nice build up, and I think in everyone's psyche longer, and certainly obviously network television, that's still the advantage.
Yeah, I mean, Watchmen benefited from that. The weekly drops, Mandalorian.
Yep.
The water cooler nature again that you had on television. Otherwise, it disappears into the ether. I mean, yeah.
And I'm surprised Netflix hasn't rethought that, structure of just, putting everything out. And then the other thing is, I think if there's one media company that will survive this, it is Netflix, because as you guys know, there are so many inventoried movies and shows that they've already got made. And they're kind of releasing when they want them. Because like Rucka was telling me with The Old Guard, Charlize Theron is the star, and it's a movie based on the Oni book that Greg did with Leonardo Fernandez and everything. And I'm like, yeah, when's that coming out? He's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
He goes, it's up to Netflix. I don't know.
material. They have to, because they're going to lose their libraries to all of these Paramounts and HBO Maxes and Warner Brothers. They're going to pull all of their titles, and so then Netflix is going to struggle because they have to have content, as they call it. And so I'm not sure Netflix is going to be the one on top at the end of all this. I think it's going to be this weird, everything separates into their own bubbles, and then we see where the chips lie.
You'll probably see everything split
know.
apart, and they'll probably see some
Who's going to buy? Apple's going to end up buying somebody, right?
Probably. I think that'll happen at some point.
Who do you think?
Interesting. Have you guys, by the way, have you seen
Netflix? Yeah,
that's what
do you guys have Apple TV?
No.
It's the only one I don't have.
Man, for all mankind, that alternate history, unbelievable, so good, so good.
I don't want to see Foundations when it comes out.
Amazing Stories just dropped.
Amazing Stories just dropped. That's by Kit
Horowitz. I think Netflix is probably rethinking the model a little bit, because they did Love Is Blind weekly.
That's true. They did drop Reality Show weekly,
and not out of the realm of possibility, but I think it'll also maybe. I mean, the good news is I think that there's good flexibility to it, because there are probably some shows that it benefits from binging as opposed to the weekly drop, and then there are other things that you would want to maybe do weekly drop, or you want to do 3 episodes at a time, and that kind of thing. So I think that that's a good flexible model to go forward with, is that you can do different things for different shows.
How amazing is it that we have streaming right now with everything going on? God, we'd be stir crazy.
Absolutely. No,
it's
I
funny
agree.
News. Yeah.
Yep.
So,
it's better than what we had 20 years ago, for sure.
Good Lord, yes.
No,
we were already spoiled by the 500 cable channels,
As long as they don't keep throttling our internet. That's the new thing that's happening.
It's happening in Europe.
Yeah.
Yep. And I saw that they're obviously, we'll see how it goes in North America. No, I understand. Yep. All right, good downer to end on. That's very good. I like it.
Yeah, everything's great.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Guys, seriously, great time. Really appreciate you guys doing this. Like I said, I'd like to incorporate more video as well as the podcast. So it means a lot that you guys do it. I knew my friends would come through for me. I appreciate it. Thank you.
We're going to be doing this for a while, so
we're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, hey, and hopefully, this will not last too many months, but yeah, maybe in a few weeks we'll come back and we'll do a new conversation.
Okay, sounds good. I might have my hair in a scrunchie and, like I said, look like the people on the 1989 Batman after they couldn't put on new products because of the Joker, but I'm happy to do it, and at least Tom can wear a hat now. So
there you go. I hate hats. I got a big enough head; it just makes my head look bigger when I wear.
If I had hair like that, I wouldn't wear hats either.
Well, exactly, man. I got the Greek hair. Exactly.
It's so unfair. Thank you, guys. Stay safe.
All right.
I'm gonna go wash my hands.
Guys, take it easy. Thanks again for doing this. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Excellent. Well done.